This is The Build Behind the Brand, the podcast where creativity meets craftsmanship. Join Breakthrough Productions as we dive into the making of trade shows, pop-ups, and experiences that leave lasting impressions. Because behind every brand is a breakthrough waiting to happen.
The invisible thread: why spatial design is experiential marketing. In today's business landscape, companies aren't just building stores, offices, or displays. They're crafting experiences. And two disciplines are leading this revolution: spatial design and experiential marketing. At first glance, they may seem like separate worlds, one grounded in architecture and design, the other in marketing strategy and brand engagement. But spend a few minutes in a well-designed retail store, pop-up, or immersive office, and you'll quickly realize these two fields are speaking the same language. The shared DNA: crafting experiences, not just spaces. Let's start with the basics. Spatial design is about shaping how people experience a physical environment. It considers how people flow through a space, what they see first, where they stop, and how each element contributes to a cohesive experience. It draws from architecture, interior design, lighting, and environmental psychology. Experiential marketing, on the other hand, is about creating memorable interactions between a brand and its audience. It leans on emotion, sensory engagement, and storytelling to turn passive consumers into active participants. What ties them together? Experience. Both disciplines focus on how people feel in a space. They ask similar questions. What story are we telling? How will people move through this journey? What emotions do we want them to leave with? How do design choices shape perception and behavior? In this way, spatial design is no longer just about aesthetics or function. It's become a core marketing channel. And experiential marketing isn't just about events or stunts. It now starts with the blueprint, from physical layout to brand strategy. Modern spatial designers are becoming brand strategists. They're designing environments that function as physical storytelling tools, reinforcing brand identity in ways that social media and digital ads simply can't. Consider an Apple store. The clean lines, glass walls, and open layout feel like Apple. Minimal, innovative, intentional. Every material and lighting choice contributes to an emotional response. That's not just good architecture, that's brand marketing through spatial design. Now flip that around. Experiential marketers are increasingly thinking like designers. When planning a product launch or activation, they ask, how will the space feel? What physical interactions will reinforce the story? How can we make this moment unforgettable? They're using tools traditionally associated with designers: mood boards, layout plans, lighting strategies, soundscapes, not just to make something look good, but to make people feel something. Key areas of overlap. Here are the core areas where spatial design and experiential marketing merge. Number 1. Storytelling through environment. Both disciplines rely on narrative structure. Spatial design lays out that story physically. Each room or area is a chapter. Experiential marketing adds the emotional punch, using messaging, brand cues, and sensory elements to make the story stick. Number 2. Multi-sensory engagement. Sight, sound, touch, even smell. These are the tools of both trades. A retail space that smells like fresh wood or citrus? That's design and marketing working in harmony to shape memory and behavior. Number 3. Behavioral flow. Whether it's leading a shopper through a curated journey or guiding an event attendee to a final call to action, both fields designed for behavioral flow. Good spatial design equals good traffic patterns. Good experiential marketing equals intentional touchpoints. Combined, they optimize every moment. Number 4. Emotional impact. Ultimately, both aim to make people feel something. Whether it's wonder, nostalgia, trust, or excitement, they engineer environments that connect on an emotional level. Why this matters for long-term commercial spaces. For brands thinking long-term, whether in retail, hospitality, education, or corporate real estate, the convergence of spatial design and experiential marketing is a competitive advantage. A dentist's office designed like a spa creates emotional comfort. A retail store with product demos, touchscreens, and artistic layouts turns passive shopping into active engagement. An office designed to flow with a brand's values, innovation, creativity, sustainability, boosts employee satisfaction and client confidence. The key insight? Brand loyalty is no longer built just through messaging. It's built through space. And to get that right, spatial designers and experiential marketers must be in the room together from day one. Real-world applications, pop-up stores, These temporary spaces rely on rapid deployment of storytelling, design, and brand immersion. The spatial layout and the experiential marketing plan must be perfectly aligned. Corporate lobbies. For clients walking into HQ, the space is the first impression. Companies like Google, Nike, and Salesforce are designing lobbies like immersive brand experiences, not just reception desks. Healthcare spaces. Practices that want to feel welcoming and modern use spatial design to reduce patient anxiety, and experiential marketing to communicate care and trust. Trade shows and exhibits. Every booth is a brand environment. The best ones use spatial planning to draw people in, and experiential tactics to keep them engaged. And sharing. The future. A unified practice. As technology evolves, the overlap will only grow. Augmented reality, projection mapping, scent marketing, and responsive architecture are all blurring the line between space and story. Soon, you won't hire a designer and a marketing agency. You'll hire a team that does both, because they're ultimately doing the same thing: designing human experiences. Final thoughts. If you're designing a space without considering the experience, you're missing half the equation. And if you're planning an experience without thinking spatially, you're building on shaky ground. Spatial design and experiential marketing aren't just collaborators. They're two sides of the same coin, with the power to transform static environments into emotional, memorable, and brand-defining spaces. In the modern world, the experience is the message, and how we design space determines how that message is felt. Thanks for tuning in. If you're feeling inspired and ready to bring your vision to life, we'd love to help. Whether you're an agency or a company looking to create a standout physical activation, our team is here, excited and ready to make it happen. Head over to our website, breakthroughproductions.com, to explore what we can do, or give us a call. We're always up for a chat about your ideas and how we can collaborate to bring them to life. We can't wait to hear what you're working on. Let's create something amazing together.